Hello guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about how to trade Elliot Wave like a pro in crypto, right? And what to expect regarding some of these alt, and basically how to trade these alt when market is very impulsive. Looks very impulsive to the upside. Okay, I'm also going to give you a couple of examples on BTC and also on CRV. All right. So now let's take a look at these alt in terms of Elliott waves, right? So before we talk about Elliott waves, so let's say you don't know what Elliott wave is, right? And how to trade these crypto, using Elliott wave, right? So I'm just going to give you a quick educational content, right? Very detailed analysis, right? So whenever you get a 5 wave impulsive move, right? So if you're learning about the Elliott wave, you must know like an impulsive wave has to be 5 wave, right? So you're gonna get 5 wave move to the upside, you're gonna correct, and you're gonna get another 5 wave move to the upside, and you're gonna get another correction, right? And after that, you're gonna get another 5 wave impulsive move to the upside, right? So just like that, a small one also, right? So after the after the 5 wave impulsive move, you're gonna get a big correction. Okay, that's what you call bear market, right? So that's what you call bear market, and you're basically gonna drop all the way down, most of the time down to a 0.618, or 50%. Okay, but for the sake of simplicity, let's just say 0.618, right? You're gonna drop in a corrective wave called ABC. Okay, so it can also be WXY, but just to be simple, let's just call it ABC. Okay, so that's the most important. 5 wave, every single wave, okay, every impulsive wave got some sub waves in between. Okay, right here you get 5, right here you're gonna get 5, and right here you're gonna get 5. Okay, and wave number 2, it is corrective, right? Wave number 4, it is also corrective, right? And then the big wave to the downside going to be your big correction to the downside. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at BZRX, which is a beautiful setup. It has a beautiful setup, beautiful impulsive wave to the upside, beautiful correction, and we're going to be looking for wave number 3 to the upside. Okay, this wave to the upside, that's what we're going to be looking for. Remember, you got your wave 1, 2, 3, right? And wave number 3 right here also has a 5 wave impulse. Okay, so which is the 5 wave I'm counting right here in white, right? Which is going to be our wave number 3. Don't get it confused with this wave number 3, because wave number 3 also has internal waves, right? So basically, if you take a look at a BZRX, we're looking for our wave number 3. But how to basically calculate your wave number 3? It is very important. Okay, your wave number 3, in general, most analysts, they're looking for 1.618 extension to the upside. Okay, what is a 1.618 extension to the upside? Okay, it means 168% longer, right? I mean, actually 68% longer than your wave 1. This is my wave 1, right? So I'm looking for another wave, right? After the correction to the downside, we're going to talk about the correction, but this wave, okay, has to be 168, I mean not 168, but 68% longer, right, than the wave 1. So the way to do it, right, you gotta get your your extension tool, right? You do swing low, right, to swing high, which is your wave 1, right, from the bottom to the top, and then from the bottom of your wave number, wave number 1, okay, which is the end of your wave 2, right here. And if that's the case, right, you're going to be expecting your wave number 3 to be at, of course, not 168. Hopefully it's not 168, because it is going to be very confusing if it is 168. Okay, at 1.618, right, it is going to be just about like, let's say $160. So we're not going to use like 168 again, right? So it's going to be just about like 160. Okay, so that's the way we're going to be expecting from BZRX bulls to pump the price all the way up to 1.618, just like what I just showed you right here. Okay, so you got your wave 1, you got your wave number 2, you're looking for wave 1.618 extension of your wave 1. Okay, so if you take a look at BZRX, once again, I'm just gonna have to repeat it, right? You got wave 1, wave 2, right, which is your correction ABC, right? and we're looking for 1.618 extension, not this one, but this one, the one in yellow, and it is going to be at $60. All right. So basically it is very, very important. Now we already know our target, our upside target. All right. But the next thing to look for, right, it is going to be the internal waves. Okay. So remember, we already know our 1.618. We already know the direction right here. That's the direction we're looking for, right? And I'm going to give you a very, very good example on BTC, right? So right now we assuming like we got wave 1, okay, internal wave 1. Also your internal wave 1, you could also look for 1.618 extension target, okay, which is 1, okay, right here, okay. So we could say our next, the upside target, right, internal wave for BZRX going to be just about like 47, give or take, even though we assuming, okay, right here, okay, that's going to be 1.618 extension of wave 1. Okay, 1.618 extension of wave 1 going to be just about like 40 cents, and we're going to be looking for another potential very, very elongated wave number 5, if that's the case. Okay, but remember, these 1.618s, okay, they're just directional. Okay, it could be like, you know, 2.618. okay, it could be like extension 2, right? Let's just assume like we're gonna get a extension 2.618. okay, 2.618, it also could be wave number 3. Okay, wave number 3 could be right there, we just don't know, right? It could be very, very elongated, which is also very possible because we know our, you know, wave number 3 going to be all the way up to $60. Okay, so we also could get a very, very big wave number 5, wave number 3, in order to avoid like getting a big wave number 5. You see what I'm saying? But first target we're going to be looking for, right, temporarily, right, it is going to be right here. All right, we're just going to assume, right, that's going to be 1.618 extension, right? And we're basically going to deal later on with wave number 5 because we just don't know yet. Wave number 1 might not even be done yet. We could also be right here at wave number 1. That's also possible. That's also possible. But not to basically get it too complicated, right? We're just going to assume, right, that's wave number 1 right here. Okay, that's 1, 2, and we're going to get wave number 3, 4, and then our end game for wave number 3 up to basically 1.618, which is going to be wave number 3 of the big wave to the upside. All right, so it is a very, very it is basically a very, very it is going to be a very not corrective, but impulsive wave, right? Beautiful correction right here, and I'm going to show you a good example. I know 1.618, it is kind of overextended. You're going to be like, okay, we were just about like 15 cents, and now you're talking about like almost $2 and so on, right? So, but let's take a look at BTC. All right, so if you take a look at BTC back in December right here, remember market sentiment back in December was like BTC gonna be dropping. Okay, BTC, even though remember I was a bear at 10K, but after we broke out above like 11, 12, we were calling for what, 17 to 12, 20K, and once we hit 17 to 20K, what we said was like BTC could be pumping all the way up to 1.618 extension. Okay, could be pumping all the way up to 1.618 extension up to basically 44,000. Okay, that's why we were saying zero resistance, right, above 20,000. Okay, zero resistance, because if you take a look at BTC right here, we got 5 wave impulsive move, right? We got wave 1, right, from 3K all the way up to 14K. That was our wave 1. We got our B wave to the downside to just about like 38, and we're looking for our wave number 3, 1.618 extension, right? Wave number 4 somewhere around here, right? And we're going to be looking for wave number 5 afterward. Okay, that's very, very possible over the next like a few days and so on. That's one of the reasons, okay, I gave you guys an analysis on TradingView, and I was like, be cautious with BTC, buying BTC anywhere above like 40K. Okay, just have to be cautious because wave number 3 could be somewhere around here, 44 to 50K area. Okay, could be, okay, it could be pretty much 44 before we get another correction. Remember, not a bear market, just a correction. A correction, it is part of the market. All right, it has to correct just like what we did right here at 20k, and we were calling for what, 30k. Okay, we were calling for 30k, and I explained to you guys why we needed to basically pump all the way up to 30k to complete wave number 3, okay, to the upside up to 1.618 extension of wave 1. And at the same time, it was also 1-to-1 extension of the previous wave to the downside, I mean to the upside, but I just don't have time to show you that, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at CRV, another good example, right? So if you take a look at CRV, we've been pretty much very bullish on CRV, even down to like 34 cents. Okay, after the second retest to the downside, right after the first impulsive wave, right here, right, we called for CRV pumping to the upside. Okay, that's the support area. Let's remove these trend lines, and we're just gonna deal with waves now, right? So if you take a look at CRV, we did get a 5-wave impulsive move to the upside, right here, and after that we got the ABC correction. You got A, B, okay, and C correction to the downside. Your B wave was a triangular formation, and your C wave was a very impulsive move to the upside. Now if you take a look at it, right, 1.618 extension, our target for CRV, why we're looking for 280, it is going to be, okay, you got your swing low to swing high to swing low, 1.618 extension, right, it is going to be somewhere around here, okay, right there. Okay, so that's going to be our 1.618 extension, just about like 250 to 280 area, give or take. All right, it doesn't have to be exact, but that's the level we're going to be looking for. And at the same time, we got previous support right here, so we got a nice confluence region to pay attention to over the next like a few weeks and so on, right? So we called it also CRV when CRV was bottoming right here, just about like 40 cents. What we said, guys, CRV, TRB, BZRX, balancer, they all got the same structure. 5-wave impulsive move, ABC correction to the downside, another 5-wave impulsive move to the upside, 1.618 extension, gonna be just about 250 to 280 area. So CRV, it is pretty much very bullish, and you can see like how impulsive the move is right now. Okay, so that could be our wave 1 right here. 2, we're going to be looking for wave number 3, 4, and wave number 5 right there. Okay, so CRV, it is a good hold over the next like a few weeks or few months, right? All right, guys, that's all I wanted to cover for today. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, join our public Telegram group, link in the description. I also got a premium group. If you're looking to join Send Premium, you can definitely shoot me a message, and I'm going to give you all the information you need to basically join my premium. I'm giving you guys one of the best analysis in crypto. So if you want to learn how to do this stuff, right, and to take advantage of the these impulsive wave to the upside, and take advantage of these short-term correction, market going to be correcting at least every 3 to 4 weeks. We're going to get a 30-40% dump. Okay, it is just going to be a correction. Okay, and we're going to be looking for to basically enjoy this bull market. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.